Hey everyone, my name is Serena. Welcome to the next episode of Drawing with Serena. Yay! Today we're going to be going over one of the commissions that I did recently for a really beautiful special girl on Instagram. I have an entire time lapse prepared. We're going to go over like the fish dress mental process of making this commission, and it's going to be really cute. It's one of my favorite ones that I've ever made. So yeah, let's cut all the bullshit and get right into it. Yay! Oh my gosh, here we go. So getting right into it, this is me starting off with the initial conceptual sketch. I like to do this with each drawing, just kind of like if I have something in my head that I have for the idea for the piece, I just kind of like, draw out the key pieces in my brain, and then sometimes I just go in and start sorting out the facial features and everything. So this piece is going to be a Gyaru, and if you don't know what Gyaru is, it's this really fascinating sort of like subculture slash like rebellious movement that happened within Japan in like the late 90s, early 2000s. It's really interesting. Look it up if you've never seen it before, but this commission was from a user on Instagram called candy.cloud, and she wanted herself as a Gyaru Raver girl with like lots of like candy jewelry and stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, I was really excited to do this piece because I love Gyaru so much. I think it's truly just one of the most interesting subcultures of fashion ever, and I really like those sort of looks where it kind of looks like you're like wearing all of your clothes all at once, or like all of your jewelry at once and stuff, and it's just so bright and colorful. But yeah, so I ended up just going right in and started doing the full concept. So I went really pigmented on the lips, and like the whites and the acrylics were on the eyes because that's sort of the exaggerated style of Gyaru. So she has like this sort of like pale like concealer lipstick on, and I gave her these really cute braces and very colorful eyes and orange eyeshadow because orange has been like my favorite color lately. And I noticed that the girl who commissioned this piece always wore these really cute, like very interesting like hats in her pictures. So I had this idea to do like sort of a knitted like octopus beanie type of thing. So that's what I did. And she wanted rainbow. She said just like mix up all the colors. So I went in and did the rainbow for the hat, but I really didn't want the whole thing to be rainbow because I feel like that kind of would have became like a little bit too much. So yeah, now moving on to the outfit. I had this whole idea in my head, so I just started sketching it out, going in with color. I had this idea that maybe she went to like some sort of like thrift store and she found this like weird old like 90s like surfer top that was from a brand called Fish Dress, and she bought it, and it's sort of like that athleisure like water sport shirt material. And I imagined that maybe she like, how I added the little like ruffles, like the purple and turquoise polka dots. I thought like, oh, maybe she like sewed like DIY sewed some little ruffles onto it, and she's wearing like a little hot pink zebra print top underneath. And then I really like the idea. I was watching that series called H2O, and I noticed that the girl Emma, she was a swimmer sometimes, like when she'd be on the beach, she'd be wearing like a athleisure like surfer top or some sort of like little like hoodie or something, and then she'd just be wearing her bikini bottoms like as her bottoms. And I just thought that silhouette was so cute because it showed like so much leg, and then like the top half was like covered up. So I gave her little bikini bottoms with like a really pretty like orange and periwinkle like floral design. And I still wanted her to have a skirt too, so I just kind of gave her this like pink little beachy skirt with a flower like sort of like hanging off of her. And of course, since we went for like a raver look, we did like the big fuzzy leg warmers in like a really pretty seafoam color, and they have these cute little like purple like fuzzy tassels. And I gave her these like little sort of like pieces of fabric like dwindling off of them. They kind of remind me of the little like lettuce mustaches that SpongeBob and Patrick got in the movie, which I think is cute. So now we're moving on to the flip-flops, and I really wanted to do like that like leg warmer and flip-flop look because I think that's really cute as well. So we did some hot pink ones, and then we're just adding these really pretty like really saturated looking just like tropical flowers, because obviously we wanted to go for some sort of beachy vibe. Oh yeah, and then, you know, for the jewelry we did like little candy flower necklaces with lots of like rainbow beads and, you know, candy all over her arms and little like tropical flowers. We added some like studs to the belt. We did a really big flower up by the hat. And I know that octopus don't have octopuses, whatever. I know that they don't have like those eyes like that. Those eyes are definitely more reminiscent of like a snail. But I just thought it like looked cute. So it's kind of like a snail octopus hybrid for the hat. But yeah, so she asked for really big, beautiful afro textured pigtails. So obviously we had to go all out with those. And I chose this sort of like, I tried bleaching my hair at home, but I had no idea what I was doing. So it turned out like a burnt, like gingery color look. Because I noticed that a lot of the girls in Gyaru, it was a very popular trend to bleach your hair. It went against the norms within the Asian cultures, the beauty standard of having like deep dark hair and like ivory skin. So they rebelled against that by, you know, bleaching their hair and tanning their skin to be darker. And I feel like maybe some of them didn't really quite know like how to properly bleach their hair, or that they might have had to do it like more than once, or like they probably had no idea what toner even was. So I just thought it was really cute. Like the idea, like how some of them just have that like brass colored hair. So I really wanted to give her that detail. Yeah, so at this point we start going in with the shading. So we're just adding the highlights and the lowlights, and added some more detail to the surfing top, you know, adding some highlights to the little zebra print top underneath. I really like the part where you go in and add the shading and the highlights, because it truly adds so much dimension, and I think that's what really brings like an art piece to the next level of really giving it life, if that makes sense. And here, oh yeah, I gave her these cute little like, just like random, I wanted this piece to have a sort of like randomness to it. So I gave her like a little like knee-high sock that's like orange with pink polka dots and lace, and then that like spiky blue and red one reminds me a lot of Cat in the Hat for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but I really like it. I think it's cute. And don't those little balls just remind you of like purple meatballs? Oh my god, and I gave her that little, like a little sort of like little like hearts that she put on her skin because she like tanned a little bit. Like maybe it's like summertime and she's like been tanning outside. and she put those little like heart stickers on her. I don't like feel like I have to do this, but I would just like to clarify that the girl who commissioned this is black, so her skin is this character's skin is her like natural skin tone. By putting the little hearts, like she perhaps had tanned a little bit, like as like people do in the summer, but I had shared this on TikTok, and a lot of people were like getting really angry because they didn't understand that this was actually a black character in Gyaru. They thought that I had just like made her skin genuinely that dark as like a non-black person, and I mean, I personally think it's like pretty obvious, like with like the afro textured hair, the skin is so like such a deep shade of brown, like I think it's obvious, but people were comparing it to like some really awful things, like those old like racist like cartoons that people would do, and just all this awful stuff, and it was like really upsetting, and I was trying to explain it, but people were just like really angry. And yeah, I just want to clarify that just in case it's gonna come off that way in my YouTube video as well. I really hope not. There's absolutely no intentions behind it. I'm just simply doing what the person asked me and paid me to do for them. But oh my god, yes, and I forgot, I added like these cute little braids, like these two braids like going down in the front, like outside of the hat, and just these cute little star earrings, and I added little like stickers on her cheeks, and she has like these cute little braces. And so for my artwork, I really like to take the physical features of the person and combine it with my specific art style. And the girl who I commissioned this for, she had like a really big, beautiful smile, and her teeth and smile was just very like prominent on her face, which I thought was really pretty. So I really wanted to exaggerate that. So I really wanted to give her like this big smile, and I feel like she almost is a little bit like creepy, and I really like that. I think it's cute. Oh my god, yes. So this is where we start doing the cotton candy, because the girl who commissioned this, she actually has her own cotton candy business. I will plug it in right here if you are interested. It actually looks really yummy. I've never tasted it. I actually wanted to go order some, but I think it was like sold out actually, so I didn't get to. But yeah, if you're interested. Here we're doing her little peace sign. We added the Playboy necklace, beads around her braids. You know, we're just filling in some of the empty spots with little band-aids and things. We wanted to we're adding detail to the little flower, and adding detail to like the little strings on her bathing suit bottoms, which I really like adding the little details like that. It really just like makes everything sort of pop, you know. Looks like we added some little hearts by the little like purple meatballs, and you know, I really wanted to give her like some really big, like thick, like vibrant duck feet nails. I don't know if do you guys remember duck feet nails? They're so cute. I really like those. So yeah, some little rings, you know, just really refining everything. I really wanted to kind of go like overboard with this one with the accessories, and I really like it. So yeah, we're just, you know, adding shading to everything. I really like how the shading looks on that orange thigh high that I just did. I think it looks really good, like how it makes the knee kind of like bulge outward. Really cute. I just love this piece so much, you guys. Like, I'm so proud of it. Oh yeah, and then here's when we do the shading on the flip-flops, and I really love how the shading makes them look very like shiny looking. It's just like so cute. I love shading. Like, I just think the fact that you can like, oh my god, and like we added those little like Hannah Montana-esque like rhinestone sparkly stars on the shoes. That's so cute. I'm just like gushing over my own art right now. Oh my god, little star belly button ring with the little danglies. Yeah, we're just, you know, doing shading to the feet, the nails, refining everything. Oh, I sampled this little butterfly purse from another drawing that I did because I thought that it would be perfect for this one. We did a little cheetah print, like little leg garter thing, just to throw a little animal print, a little more animal print in there, because obviously you can never have enough animal print. Wow, I'm like so impressed with it. I think it's just so wonderful, and it's like exactly what I was going for in my head originally. So here we're just doing the final touches of shading the belly and the thighs and the leg skin. And yeah, I added little moles all over the place and little freckles just to bring some more realism into it. But yeah, as we're wrapping this up, please like let me know what you think of it. Do you love it? How do you perceive it? Yeah, any thoughts that you want to share, let me know. As long as they're nice. Please don't be rude. It's really rude to like say mean things about people's like personal artwork. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh my god. There's my little logo. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot that any of you would be interested in my artwork and hearing about the process and everything. Let me know if you liked it and let me know what you thought. If you were interested in a commission, I have them closed currently just for a little bit. I just need to finish a couple that I have like in line. But really soon there's going to be an updating for price and a whole new like chart. If you're interested in getting a commission from me, a custom one, just message me on Instagram anyway and we can talk through it, we can discuss it. And as soon as I'm ready to start taking more, we can do it. Like, yeah. Much love to you so much forever. Bye.